Hey guys, it's Hunter with Sherpa. Today we're dropping the headliner in a 6th gen Outback. So these are the tools that you'll need. We have a ratchet, we have a 10mm, an 8mm, and a 3/8 extension. We have needle nose, we have 2 picks, a 90 and a curved. We have a plastic trim tool, we have a metal clip tool, and a Phillips and a flathead. All right, so first things first, we're gonna take off all the door seals. Okay, so there's 2 screws. So there's 1 screw in here, and then there's 1 screw underneath this panel in the handle. And you just use a flathead to get it out. And they're both Phillips. All right, and there's a few clips on this top piece. Okay, so now you can separate these 2 panels by just pulling them apart. They're all just clips, there's no screws. It should just come out like that. All right, so now we can pull down the C-pillar, and you can just pull it down once again. And there's a clip right here that we will need a flathead for. Now you just pop the top off. Now you can wiggle this clip out and this whole piece is free. All right, so now you grab a plastic trim tool and work around the light. And it comes off just like that. And then now we can gently pull out the actual light. Disconnect this connection, boom. All right, now we're onto the handles. You're gonna want a 90-degree pick and a flat head. And there's a tab on the top, and then you can kind of twist up with the flathead, and the cap should come out. All right, so now we're starting on the visor. And to take the little visor clip out, you take 2 picks, grab on each side, and squeeze, and you can take it out. All right, so now we're gonna grab our 90-degree pick, and we're gonna sneak it right behind this plastic cover, and then work our way around. Unclip it all, and that will come loose. And then now there are 2 screws. And then now we can pull the visor down, giving it a good wiggle. And then undo the electrical connection. This handle is the same as the back seat handle. You pull the tab in on the top and then twist with the flathead on the bottom, and it'll come loose. Be careful taking these metal clips out. They will shoot into the roof and make it impossible to find. So be careful with those. All right, so now we're gonna grab the A-pillar, and if we sneak in right here where the door seal was, we can grab it and just pull it. In order to get this whole A-pillar cover off, you have to twist this little worm connection and push it through. All right, so now we're working on the B-pillar. We're gonna grab the top, and we're just gonna pull that clip out. Right here in the middle, it separates. So let's separate that. And it's just a bunch of clips. And with a good yank, they'll come loose. And then there's a 10mm bolt. Now we're gonna loosen this bolt. Make sure not to drop this because you will go fishing down on the floor. Now we can remove the upper part. So move the bottom part out of the way and you can just wiggle this down. Boom. Now repeat all those steps on the other side. Now that you got both sides done, now we can actually start dropping the headliner. There are 3 clips here in the back. If you can get back there with a clip pry tool, that is ideal. Like that, boom. All right, so there's 2 8mm bolts we want to take out to drop the rest of the headliner. All right, so now we're gonna pull down from the light, and there are 2 clips about right here. And you're gonna wanna give a good confident pull. That's free. All right, so there is a combination of Velcro and clips all along this front piece right here. So let's start on the side. Just work our way around. And boom, that's all free. Now that you've dropped the headliner, you're ready to install the stripper rack, and the link to that is in the description below.